According to a story from the United States Sun in November 2024, Little People, Big World was terminated by TLC after a total of 25 seasons. Now that Matt is no longer shooting for the series, the United States Sun is in a position to announce his career aspirations in an exclusive manner. On January 3, 2025, Matt submitted an annual report for Roloff Properties, LLC, as shown by the records of the company license. Keeping the company license active is the purpose of this. The license is for the purpose of investing in real estate. Additionally, in October of 2024, Matt submitted an annual report in order to maintain the status of Matt Roloff Media, LLC. In accordance with the license, this company is responsible for public speaking engagements, television production events, and publication activities. According to a prior article by the United States Sun, the Oregon Secretary of State's office terminated the corporate name for Roloff Farms, Inc. on April 13th. In order to maintain the validity of the license, Matt, who is named as the president and secretary of the firm, did not submit an annual report for the year 2023. The description of the company said that it was in the farming and pumpkin season industry. In spite of the fact that the license is no longer valid, Matt continues to welcome guests to his 143-acre farm, known as Roloff Farms, during the pumpkin season, which occurs throughout the autumn months. Matt is continuing to work on the farm during the off-season, as evidenced by the fact that he uploaded a video earlier this month showing his girlfriend Caryn Chandler and a worker growing flowers in order to make the property ready for the season. In March, he disclosed that he had completed the reconstruction of the roof of his wedding barn, which had been damaged by a sudden windstorm. In November of 2024, the information that Little People, Big World had been canceled by TLC was reported exclusively by the United States Sun. At the time, a source told the United States Sun that Little People had been completed. To be honest, it has absolutely nothing to do with the members of the company, but a lot of people were eager for it to be finished, and they aren't too upset that it has finally come to an end. Despite the fact that Matt has this workaholic, don't-stop mindset and couldn't stop himself from completing additional seasons, Caryn is mostly relieved that it is finally over. In addition, the insider stated that although they are disappointed that they would no longer get payment, they have liked their time on the program and are prepared to retire in the near future. Their eagerness to get some much-needed slumber is palpable. Matt decided to take a sabbatical from social media for a period of 2 months after the news surfaced. It seemed as though he and Caryn were taking a vacation at her Arizona property, which was valued at $375,000 at the time. The snapshot that Matt posted on social media was taken at the beach, and the remark that accompanied it said, "Lovin' my best life." Matt's son Zach and his daughter-in-law Tori made the announcement that they will not be returning to the TLC series, which led to the discontinuation of the show. During an episode of their podcast Raising Heights, Tori made the following statement: "Let's just talk about the elephant in the room for a moment. Are we going to bring Little People, Big World back into our lives?" The response coming from Zach, who has been a part of the program for 20 years, was that we are not. During the most recent cycle, we made that somewhat plain. Tori continued by saying, "On the other hand, I do not believe that it has been formally revealed to the public that we will not be returning to Little People, Big World. We are finished here. We have reached the end of that period of our life, that chapter. Without the stars, it would be challenging to film the program because the only characters that remained were Matt and Caryn, as well as his ex-wife Amy and her husband Chris Marek. Over the course of the most recent seasons, Matt and Amy's 3 children, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, as well as their spouses, have not made an appearance. Following the conflict that Matt had with Zach and Jeremy, the twins, the show was canceled. For the television show Little People, Big World, Matt and Zach got into a fight about the sale of the farm after Matt turned down all of his son's offers for the property. During the course of the series, Zach stated, "The north side is the 30 acres that my mother and father shared, and the whole thing was weird. Following this, he began to make excuses, and all of a sudden, my wife and I were not qualified to manage the farm. Whether we lack the financial means or the expertise, we are unable to proceed. After completing his tasks at the farm, Zach decided to take a break. Even though they have 3 children together, Zach and Tori relocated from their home in Oregon to a house in Battleground, Washington, which cost $1 million. This relocation caused them to physically isolate themselves from one another.